Okay, so hi guys, here's your writing lesson for today, 3.2. We're mainly focusing on elements of an opinion. So we're writing a persuasive text. A persuasive text is a story, Haney. It's a story that you guys are writing to try to convince somebody. Yesterday, we went over some words that help express our feelings, right? So let's talk about how the format of an opinion paper is written. So the format means basically how the body of the paper looks. So it says first you have a what? What does that say? Intro. Good. First we have an introduction and it states your opinion. So eating fruit is good. So this person thinks eating fruit is good. Now that's their opinion. The body supports, so this part is the body. It supports the opinion with reasons, facts, and examples. So in the body, they're writing reasons why they think their opinion is right. So eating fruit is good. Why? Fruit helps your body grow. Fruit tastes yummy. It has two either opinions or facts. It has actually one opinion and one fact. And the conclusion restates the opinion. Eating fruit is good for you and fruit tastes good. So they're just repeating what they said up here. And then obviously they have the sources. Remember, this is what we said yesterday. We can't have plagiarism in writing. So if you are going to quote something off of a book or you want to prove that it's a fact, you always have a source. So if you ever get if you ever have a story and it's asking you, is this a opinion or a fact? Well, you know it's a fact if it has a source. So that's where you write where the information is from. So here they wrote the name of the author, last name, first name, King May, and then the name of the book is called Eat Fruit. They underlined it, and then the year it was published was 2017, and they put a period behind that. So this is how a opinion paper is written. Now, moving on, a prediction is a prediction is a smart guess about what will happen in a story. We can use clues from the title and pictures to guess what the story will be about. Let's look at this picture. What do you guys think the story will be about? I'm going to quickly page through it so we can look at the pictures, and then I'll answer your questions. The story is called Mr. Tiger Goes Wild. And we have pictures of tigers and rhinos that seem like they're kind of fancy. We have a lot of other tigers, some rhinos. They're all wearing hats and clothes. What do you think the story will be about, JC? Or what's your prediction? What do you predict the story will be about? Okay, about a tiger singing. What do you think the story is going to be about, Rita? Oh, silly. Maybe the tiger will go wild. Very good. Is a tiger a wild animal or a pet? A wild animal. So what do you think the story will be about? Dustin? Okay. What do you think, Dominic? What do you think the story will be about? Good. Maybe about a tiger that's fancy and then he learns to be wild. Very good. All right. So, let's see. Looking at the clothes, do tigers really wear clothes? What kind of clothes is he wearing? Is it fancy or is it normal? It's fancy. What do you notice about the colors used in the picture? What color is the tiger? Orange. Very good. All right, so let's go ahead and read the story. An opinion text is often written to persuade others to accept your point of view. All right, we already talked about that. All right, let's go ahead and start reading the story. Tiger Goes Wild.
Mr. Tiger Goes Wild. Peter Brown. Everyone was perfectly fine with the way things were. Everyone but Mr. Tiger. Mr. Tiger was bored with always being so proper. Good day, Mr. Tiger. Good day, Mr. Deer. Lovely weather we are having. I suppose. Indeed. Now, children, please do not act like wild animals.
So are the animals in the story proper? Do you think Mr. Tiger likes it? Look at his face. Does he look happy about it? He looks bored about it. And look what he says back. He says, I suppose. Like, I guess. Right? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll turn the light off.
He wanted to loosen up. He wanted to have fun. He wanted to be wild.
He wanted to be wild. So did he think his lifestyle was fun at all? No.
And then one day, Mr. Tiger had a very wild idea.
What do you guys think this wild idea might be? What do you think, Dominic? Leia? Good. Maybe to learn how to be wild. Let's keep reading and find out. Oh, look here. How is he learning to be wild here? What is he doing so far, Dustin? He's acting silly. But is that really silly? It's silly that he stands, right? Because tigers don't stand. What do tigers really do, Amaria? Do they stand on 2 legs? No. They stand on 4, right? Very good. So, what is he doing here, Rena? Good. He's trying to act like a wild tiger, like a real tiger, not like the proper animals that are in the story.
He felt better already.
Look, he feels better. Look at how all the other animals are looking at him. What do you think they're thinking? What do you think they're thinking, Amaria? I'm sorry? Okay, they're looking at him like, oh my gosh, what is he doing, right? Like, they're really confused.
Mr. Tiger became wilder and wilder each day. Roar!
Look, how is he being wild here? What is he doing? He's chasing the rhino and the bear and the pig. And they're running, right? And here he's jumping and pouncing. And here he's roaring in the park.
His friends did not know what to think. Peculiar. Wow. Unacceptable.
Okay, were they happy about it? No. The wolf says peculiar. That means like weird. The rhino says, wow. Bear, unacceptable. The rabbit, What is he doing? What is the tiger doing? He's jumping on the roof of the homes.
And then Mr. Tiger went a little too far.
Uh-oh. What do you think he did? What did he do? He went a little too far. What did he do? He jumped in the water fountain to take a swim, and what did he do with his clothes? Raise your hand. What did he do with his clothes? Bernaya? He took his clothes off. Oh my gosh, he's naked. Look at all of them. Look at him like, oh, look at the elephant. Oh my goodness. Right? Uh-oh. Look at him. Look at Mr. Tiger. He's naked. All right, let's keep reading. But that's a good point. Are tigers supposed to be naked? Yes, tigers don't wear clothes. All right, let's keep reading.
His friends had lost their patience. Mr. Tiger, if you must act wild, kindly do so in the wilderness. What a magnificent idea.
So they're saying, if you want to be wild, where should you go? To the wilderness. And did he like that idea? Yeah, what a magnificent idea. Where do you think he's going? To the wilderness.
So Mr. Tiger ran away.
There he is. He's running away to the wilderness. Look at the wilderness. A waterfall and green leaves. It is beautiful.
Into the wilderness.
Oh, here he is. Into the wilderness. How beautiful.
Into the wilderness.
So what do you guys think? What's your opinion? Do you guys think that the town is a better place for a tiger to live, or do you think the wilderness is? The wilderness.
Where he went completely wild. Roar!
Look, he's going completely wild. He's catching fish by himself. He's jumping. He's climbing trees. Very good. He is roaring as loud as he can. Can he do these things in town? No, he can only do them where? Into the wilderness. Look here. Are there any other tigers other than Mr. Tiger? No.
But Mr. Tiger was lonely. He missed his friends. He missed the city. He missed his home.
So was the problem solved? No, he missed his friends. He was all alone. Look at him here out in the wilderness. He's all alone. Don't you guys think you would get lonely?
Yeah.
Even if you are in the best place on earth, you would eventually start to feel a little lonely. What do you guys think is going to happen? You think he's going to go back? Dominique, what do you think? Okay, maybe he's going to go back. What do you think, Mariah? Maybe he'll go visit his friends and then come back? All right, let's see.
So Mr. Tiger decided to return.
Oh, he decided to return. What is the elephant holding in her hand? A shirt. It's a shirt. So she's giving him his clothes back so he doesn't come into town naked.
And he found that things were beginning to change.
Oh, how are things beginning to change?
They're being wild.
Good. Some of the animals are being a little more wild. Look, they're walking on all fours instead of just two. We have the wolf and the deer are jumping. Look, who's on top of the roof? The monkey's on top of the roof, jumping from roof to roof. Things are becoming wild. Look at Mr. Tiger. Is he happy? He is happy. Look, he's on vacation. He's wearing a vacation kind of looking shirt, like with little flowers on it.
Now Mr. Tiger felt free to be himself.
Now he felt free to be himself. He could be a wild tiger. He could be a proper tiger. Or he could be a tiger coming to visit. Maybe on vacation.
And so did everyone else. The end.
What do they mean, and so did everybody else? What did everyone else do, Rena? Very good. They all went to the wilderness to be wild like Tiger. Did they take their clothes off?
No.
Yes, but they're kind of still a little proper because they still have what on? Hats. Very good. That's a lovely story. The illustrations for this book were made with India ink, watercolor, and pencil on paper. This book was edited by Elvia Ling. All right, that's awesome. That was a good book. Okay, so we're going to refer back to this book when we start our writing lesson tomorrow, when we brainstorm a little more, okay? All right, have fun learning. I'll see you later. All you're doing today for writing is just listening to the story with us, okay? All right.